Hi guys, it's Chris. Tonight I'm going to be doing a couple of videos for you. I'm redoing a video again. I know this gets so old and so, I have itchy tattoo issues. My tattoos are starting to heal and they're itching. But anyway, I know this gets like really aggravating to hear. Well, probably not for you guys because you only see the finished product, but for me, it really does. I'm back to using my old webcam. I'm in the process, excuse me, I'm just trying to get myself centered here. I'm in the process of, I believe, purchasing a new one. I've had this one quite a while. I really like it. I like the picture, but as you may have seen in some of the videos, the autofocus sometimes goes off, sometimes it freezes on me. But the last one, I'm going to be doing a, see, I can hear my computer running now too. And so, which probably doesn't mean good things. But the last video I did was for Jack B. Nimble Candles, and the owner is Paul. He is in our Candles Anonymous group. Oops. And where's his card? Here it is right here. My other camera also that I got, I mean, I got it for 20 bucks, so I really can't complain. But it doesn't do good close-ups, where this one does really nice close-ups. So it's Paul Bruschi? It looks Italian, so I should know this, but it's Jack B. Nimble Candle Creations. He does soy candles and lots of goat milk soaps, which are, oh my god, they're so beautiful. But he is in our Candles Anonymous group. And so I told Paul, hey, Paul, I did a video for you. And when I got to the end of the video, my other camera just did this weird thing where it said, like, I don't know, like, no data or something weird like that. And so I uploaded it, right? And I'm thinking, I got the upload. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, shoot, thank God. I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool because I was at the end. No problems. But then when I tried to convert it, it said it was corrupt. So I did the whole video and I got nada. Nothing. But I guess that's life, right? I'm learning through these videos to just move on, because anyway, so, okay, this is really interesting. I've had Paul's product for quite a long time now. And again, as usual, if I don't, you just saw his card, which had a lot of his information on it, but I post everything below in the, about section. And I would appreciate everybody if you guys shared my videos, subscribed to my videos. Would love it, love it, love it. But I have had his product for about a month. And he sent me, I'll just start off first, he sent me a little card. Christine with a little heart. So, Paul, thank you very much. And as I've stated in other videos, I'm getting so much glare off my glasses, this is ridiculous. But I'm not a big, like card person, as far as giving cards. Like today was Mother's Day, guys. And you want to know what I got my mom and my daughter for Mother's Day? I shouldn't even say this. Zero. Nothing. I got some very nice cards nothing from my mother, but from my daughter, and my grandson, who's 3. But I'm so bad. I just feel like cards, kind of like flowers, like, it's such a great gesture when I receive them, but if someone asked me, do you want flowers? I would say no. Like if I go into, I've never gone into a floral shop. I'm not someone who is going to display flowers all over my house. I'm not somebody who even plants flowers because I'll kill them. I could kill a cactus. I've done it before, guys. I know. You're saying, you can't kill cactus. No. This girl right here, she's done it. But I love getting these little cards because it makes me feel so special. Like, it's like, oh, you're not just any other customer. This is just a little token. And it's just really, really cute. And it's handwritten, which is even nicer. So it's not, one of those form letters like I think they probably do at the White House. I don't know. Never been there, but just assuming. So it says, Dear Christine, thank you very much for your order. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks to cure as I use 100% soy wax. Enjoy and happy melting, Paul. Now, thank you, Paul, very much for the card. Love it. And I did take your advice, although I overdid a little bit, and I waited more like a month. Yeah, I didn't go over a month. I think I'm a little shy of a month. But anyway, I tend to let stuff cure a lot. Regardless if it says you need to cure it, you don't need to cure it, whatever. I let it cure because I find that it's a lot stronger that way. But again, too, I also tend to have a very defective sniffer, probably from all my years of smoking. Don't smoke, guys. It's bad for you. It's so bad. I no longer smoke, just so everybody knows. I smoke e-cigarettes. I'll show you what they are. This little thing. And it lights up. Look. And that's not smoke, guys. It's water vapor. It doesn't smell. No carcinogens, no secondhand smoke, nothing. So all I get is the nicotine. But I should be off those soon too. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this video. Sorry, I tend to do that. But anyway, that's how my brain works. When I think of something or I get on something, I just go off in another direction. So I apologize. But anyway, Paul also sent this nifty little care sheet. I shouldn't say sheet. It's sheets. It's this page, and then the back side, and then this side, and this little package is something I'm definitely going to keep because I think it probably applies to all candles, not just his, but he goes through votive candles, how to care for them, and wax melts and potpourri and how to care for them, and jar candles, pillar candles, general tips for all candles. It's great. It's just really, 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 really great. Talking about how, unless specified, don't use candles or tarts as massage candles. There may be fragrance oils that are not skin safe and cause serious rashes. And I know that I have allergies, so I'm allergic to melon, which I'm sure anybody who's watched my video knows. It was all my issues. But, so, I wouldn't, I'm sure I can burn melon. I probably have. Hold on, I'm just going to tilt my camera up just a little bit there. Okay. I'm hoping that'll help so you guys aren't seeing my double chins. Is that better? I don't know. Whatever. Time for a chin tuck. Anyway, I'm sorry. Whatever. It's so off the subject. But this is a really cool idea. Because it really is a lot to candle care that people don't realize. People just think, oh, just light it, not an issue, or just melt it, not an issue. And, there really is more to it. And, it gives a lot of helpful hints that not only helps you be safe with your candles and your wax, but, give you some tips to help them last longer, that kind of thing and everything. So you can really get the most out of your purchase. So that's really cool. So like I said, I went on his website, and I didn't see these scents that I'm going to show you. I didn't see them listed in a scent description, and I think that's because I ordered a summer sampler, and I don't think he has it on the website anymore. I'm not sure. But I think it was 10 cents, and I'm not sure now how much I paid for it. Maybe like $12 or something. Like it was a really good deal. He has a lot of really good deals. And so I ordered these 2-ounce scent shots. Scent shots, as everybody knows, is probably like my go-to. I love them. I love having a nice nifty container. You know what I wish? I wish scent shots came in like 3 ounces. Now, someone told me in our candle group today, Yuri, I'm going to shout out to you if you see this video. She makes wonderful, I'm not going to mention her company just because I don't want to take away from Paul's company, but she makes wonderful candles and stuff herself. which if you go to Candles Anonymous, you will find her. But she had mentioned that, I'm thinking, like, this is net weight 2 ounces, right? Right here. It says net weight 2 ounces. And this just goes to show you how much I know or don't know. Everyone thought I was so smart, including myself, but I'm not that smart. That 2 ounces is the liquid weight. So, like, if I measured this, I put this on my scale, which I do have a scale, and I probably should have brought it out. I have a little food scale. But this is not going to equal 2 ounces. This is not going to weigh 2 ounces. And Yuri had told me the whole thing behind it and how much, like, a 1 ounce scent shot would actually weigh and how much a 2 ounce scent shot would actually weigh. It would weigh less than 2 ounces. Now, I don't know if that makes me happy or not. Now, this is just a general candle discussion, so this has nothing to do with Paul's company. But just because I have one in my hand, I'm just saying this is something that I learned today. I don't know if that makes me happy or sad, because I really wish these things came in 3 ounces. Because although I have a few on the way, candle warmers that are smaller, you know, the cup size or whatever, I don't know what you call the top of it. The top. The electric warmers. I call them the top. I don't know what I don't know what their scientific name or whatever is, but that's what I call them. But they're very large. So you need a really nice wax pool to get a good scent throw. So like when I was buying a lot of like 1 ounce scent shots, and I probably would have to throw like 3 of those in there. So to get some kind of scent throw where I can actually go, oh my god, I love this scent. I mean, on cold throw, I could love it. On, hot throw, I don't know. It's kind of hard to test. So if anybody sends me 1 ouncers, I'm going to stop doing 1 ouncers. I have a whole bunch of them, but I will not be doing 1 ouncers anymore because they're just kind of, I don't want to say a waste, because they're not a waste. And a lot of people do have smaller. It's just my fault because I always think, hey, the bigger the better. So I go for these big, ginormous, wax melters. So it's not really, but I personally am not going to go for 1 ouncers anymore because I throw a 1 ouncer in there and there's hardly any wax pool. And before I know it, I'm just smelling burnt wax. And I know it's not the candle. I know it's not the tart or the scent shot. It's my warmer's too big. I don't have a, big enough wax pool. But anyway, back to, that was just me, again, ranting. I'm sorry. I did take my meds today, too, guys, by the way, so don't think it's that. So don't get it mixed up here. Meds have been taken. Anyway, so I was a little disappointed to know that 2 ounces is not actually 2 ounces. Like, if you weigh it, it's not 2 ounces. Still not quite understanding. I'm so bad at math, so I'm still not quite understanding the difference between 2 ounces, right here, 2 ounces of hard wax as opposed to fluid ounces. Now I know people don't want to give me a math quiz or, answer or something, but if someone has a real dumbed down, maybe 3rd grade answer for me as to what the difference is, why it's different, if you could comment below, that'd be awesome. But no higher than 3rd grade, guys, because otherwise you're going to lose me. I'm sorry, but you will. Anyway, okay, so this scent right here, okay, this is something before I start, I'm going to say is that what was really cool about these labels, first I'm going to show this one, okay? This is, okay, here we go. It's a Jack B. Nimble. Look at it, he's jumping over the candlestick. It's so cute. This is rainwater. And he has his website there, so you can see it, which I will also post below. I love the label, how it says the net weight 2 ounces. Like I said, my issue with that is my issue and nobody else's. And he also, on the back here, whoops, upside down. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Everything's backwards. It's like in a mirror. So bad. Okay. He gives you caution tips on the bottom, and he gives you the pour date right there, which is super cool. Love it. I love that concept. For anybody else out there, I don't know. Maybe it's just me and, some of my OCD, which I never used to have, guys. I used to be like, whatever, who cares, laid back. I mean, I still am like really laid back, but just in my old age, I've gotten OCD a little bit on certain things, especially when it comes to wax. But so as you can see, this was poured on 419. This camera, I have to be in the middle all the time, but it was poured on 419. So this has been curing for almost a month, like I said. When I first got these, couldn't smell any of them, none of them. And he did say let them cure, and I'm going, okay, I will. But I was a little nervous, because sometimes, you open a box and you're like, holy moly, oh my god. I shouldn't have been nervous. I'm so silly. Silly me. Paul, please. I have nothing to be nervous about. So this first scent is called Rainwater. And what I wanted to point out is, notice the color of the label. Just notice it, because I'll get back to that. Okay, now this is a scent that I recently melted from another company, and I could not smell it. On cold throw, I could smell it. When I heated it up, I caught whiffs of it here and there, and I know some of the other people in our candle group, Paul is also in our candle group, so it's not just for girls, guys, it's also for guys who love wax. Other people had said the same scent, that Rainwater, that they couldn't really, it's a very, very light scent. So I sniffed it, and look at this, guys. Filled absolutely to the brim. See the indentations? Like, absolutely. Okay? Now, this Rainwater scent is just, you know what it reminds me of? Like, when you just get out of the shower, and you're just all nice and squeaky clean, and your bathroom just smells clean. Like, or you've just cleaned your bathroom. You know what I mean? And it just smells clean. Like, you just walk in and you go, it smells clean. Like, it's a wonderful, clean scent. Not, like I said, it's a very light scent. I mean, I can smell it on cold throw, but I'm sure if I burn this, it would be very light. So Rainwater is just not a scent for me that I have learned. It could be a good blending scent, maybe. I don't do blends, guys, and I know a lot of people do blends, and that's awesome. And I just haven't gotten into it. I don't know. Like, sometimes if people send me, like, little samplers, I'll throw them all in together and have a hodgepodge of, I don't know what you would call it. I should probably start doing that and making up my own names, because I know a lot of candle companies like that. Blendables, make your own, and all this other stuff. But I haven't done that yet. But Rainwater is a very clean, nice scent, but very light. So, and I need to be in your face. Like, whoa. Normally, that's, otherwise I can't smell it. So, Rainwater is probably not one that I would purchase again from anybody. Because I just don't think it's a scent for me. But we shall move on to Raspberry Sangria. Now, notice again, what color is the label? It's raspberry, guys. How cool is that? Now, I had pulled this stuff out of the box like 3 times, and I didn't even notice till like halfway through my last video that I couldn't post because it was corrupt. I think it was a sign. I didn't notice that, but I'm loving that. That's so super cool. Like, I don't know if anybody else who buys his products catches that he uses the colors according, like, to the names, but that's Paul. Super cool. So Raspberry Sangria. Now, again, you're going to look at it, and see the indents? I mean, totally full. Absolutely full. So no chintz here, no cheesy, no hey, I'm going to jip you, whatever. And this is so nice. Now, what's funny is I used to bartend at a pool hall. I used to cocktail waitress too, but I used to bartend. So I used to know my drinks. Plus I used to drink. So I used to know my drinks. Now, I was never a big wine person. I haven't had a drink in 10 years, and I haven't worked at a bar in, God, longer than that. I'm not gonna, I think I've told you all my age before, but I'm not gonna repeat it right now, and I'm not gonna say how long it's been since I worked at the bar. But anyway, because it will just be dating me. But this is so nice. This is definitely raspberry, but not like, it's straight off. It's not straight raspberry. It's not like, whoa, holy moly, fruity, patootie, loopy raspberry. But it's really nice. Now, Sangria, I believe, is a fruity wine. I want to say syrupy, like fruity syrupy wine or something like that. Could be like a red color. I don't know. I've seen people with like the big, huge things you put like lemonade or iced tea in. Put Sangria in there with like slices of fruit and stuff like that or whatever. But like I said, I don't partake anymore, so I wouldn't know. But this is just wonderful. I don't know if Sangria is a bubbly or not, but this is just a wonderful scent. Like I said, it's fruity, but if you're not really huge into fruity, this is still a really awesome scent for you because it's not syrupy, fruity, like jam kind of very sugar. You know what I'm saying? Very sugary. I don't know. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, this is just a wonderful, wonderful scent. Love it. I have to, when I close these too, they're so full that I'm trying to line up the indentations with the container. But, so that's Raspberry Sangria. And here we go with Mango Tangerine. And again, the label, guys, tangerine color. It's the cutest. I just can't get over it. It's so super, super, super cool. Love that. Again, here you can see, I didn't line it up right, so now I have 2 indents. Looks like somebody's like been biting my wax. Someone's gotten hungry and like a little bunny rabbit's like, that smells good. Let's eat it. But anyway, so this is Mango Tangerine. Oh my god. And this is so nice. And again, too, the blend is perfect. It's half mango, half tangerine. Like there's not like, oh, all I smell is mango, or all I smell is tangerine. Like, no. This is so good. And my daughter, I know, my daughter loves mangoes. And you know what, guys? I've never eaten a mango. I've never eaten one. I've never drank anything mango. I've never eaten a mango. Wouldn't even know what one tastes like. But it smells divine. And like I said, so like this says, Mango Tangerine. I'm trying not to put a third indent in this. Exactly what it... excuse me, I'm sorry. I tickled my throat. Exactly what this advertises. Mango Tangerine. Like I said, my daughter will absolutely love this one. And I don't know why I've never had a mango. I know why. Because I've stated in other videos that I have a lot of allergies. I'm allergic to like a lot of medications. Super allergic. Like, some people can take a medication and be like, oh, that didn't, or even a painkiller, right? And be like, oh, that didn't do anything to me. And I'm like, holy moly. I've had liver issues. So anyway, I think things just don't process through my body correctly. Some of my own doing from back in my drinking days, I'm sure. But, and I'm also allergic to melon. So, because it's a fruit, I'm usually very cautious with my fruits, because, I don't know. My mother scared me with my melon allergy, so now I've never had a mango, so I'm like, well, it's not in the melon category. I'm like Googling all this stuff, like, oh, is it, is mango in the, what is a mango? So if I don't really know what it is, and I'm really about that with like eating anything, like if I don't know what it is, I'm probably not gonna try it. Like when people go, "Oh, try this, try this," I'm like, "What is it?" No, just try it. No, I'm good. Like if you can't tell me what it is, then I don't want to know. Like if you you try to feed me like a caper, I don't know what a caper is. So unless you can tell me what a caper is, I'm not eating a caper. I hear they're good. Don't know what it is. I'll have to Google that one too. Wish my daughter was here next to me. She's sick. She's got an awful, awful cold. But and she had to work for Mother's Day today. She does banquet serving, and oh my God, yes, they were swamped. But anyway, mango tangerine, awesome. Lemon honey lilac, and look, he mixed it up. Lemon is yellow. Lilac is lilac. Lilac color. Love it. And even the words. Look at Paul. Killing me with these labels. They're awesome. Okay, now I first smelled or read this. Lemon, honey, lilac. And I'm going, okay. Lemon depends for me. Honey, I love the smell of. Lilac. But I'm thinking the three of them together, I'm going, ew. Like, I don't know. I don't know about this one. This is why I love getting samplers now, guys. And I used to pick my own samplers and be very specific. Like, okay, I know I love coffee scents, so I'll do all these. Or I know I love beach scents, so I'll do all these. Now, of course, I still have my favorites. If you ask me, okay, Chris, what scents do you go for? I'll still, usually tell you my go-tos or whatever. But lately what I've been doing when I do samplers is I've told the people, you know what? You pick. Just don't give me grandma's scent. Don't give me, like, Gina Tay. Oh, my God. If anybody ever made a Gina Tay scent, please, people, don't ever do that. I mean, great memories of Graham, but no, Gina Tay. No. Nothing too, like, really floral, like, oh, I just walked into a flower shop kind of thing, whatever. So, like I said, when I saw this label, lemon, honey, lilac, I'm going, okay, give it a shot. And let me tell you, this is amazeballs. Oh my God. Like, this blend, the blends they are right on. It's like a third, it's lilac, honey, lemon, honey, lilac. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm not catching this. I'm not catching that. I can smell all three of these. It's almost like lemon, lilac with like honey drizzle or something. It's just, oh my God. I can hear myself sniffing, guys. I apologize. If I can hear myself, I'm sure you can hear myself. And I know people are always like, oh my God. That's so obnoxious. And it is, but I apologize. But this is just amazing. Lemon, honey, lilac. Now, like I said, I don't know if he still has these scents. These scents on the website anymore. I know a lot of people change out their scents a lot and stuff, which it's great to have this is so full, guys. It won't even like close for me. It won't like totally, I'm not getting that snap. That's how full this thing is. Which probably means I'll have to burn this one soon so it doesn't get ruined. I know, like, I have, like, oh my God, I want to be PG here, but, like, wax overload, like, wax, like, oh my God, like, I'm going to explode when I go to some people's sites and I just see their scent lists, right? And it's like, and I'm like, the angels are singing, I'm like, oh my God, so much to try. I'm in heaven. But I know that a lot of people, who obviously, I don't make candles. So, I know how expensive it must be to, I mean, I don't know, I can only assume how expensive it must be to keep all those fragrance oils in stock. I'm sure they have a shelf life. You know, so I love when I see huge lists, but I also understand when people rotate and take some off that aren't selling, which normally is my favorite sense. Like when people take it off, you know, oh, we'll be discontinuing. That's when Chris has to get her card out and be like, her credit card and be like, okay, guys, I'll take your whole stock because I know I'm not going to get it again. And it's always my favorite sense. Always. It's the weird where you'd go, ew, like, no, oh my god, no, this one's not selling. Well, no wonder it's not selling because it's the weirdest scent I've ever heard of. Well, it's Chris's favorite scent. Of course, because, I don't know, just how things happen to me. Anyway, we will move on to Coconut, guys. Coconut Banana Blast. I did that today, too. What did I say? I said something to my daughter. It was so funny on the phone. It was a mixture of coffee and something. Coffee and donuts. I called it Conuts and Doffy or something. I said, like, you can come over for Conuts and Doffy or something. It was so funny, and I was just, I'm like, oh, God. Okay, did that really just come out like that? But this is Coconut Banana Blast. I didn't show you guys the label, so I'll show you the label. Again, look at Banana Blasty Blast. It's kind of like it's a yellow. You can see the lines. My camera picks up pretty good here. It's yellow, but it's got the, I don't know what color you want to call that. Like a deeper yellow or whatever in the middle. It's just really cool. Anyway. Okay. Now this is what I have to say about this coconut banana scent. Now, I cannot tell you, coconut, for me, if it says coconut, I won't purchase it. And I think that I always expect coconut to smell like suntan lotion. Because if I could slather myself in suntan lotion all through the year, which sometimes I do. Sometimes I use it as moisturizer, that kind of stuff. People are like, oh, you smell so good. You smell like suntan lotion. Yeah, it's because that's what I'm wearing today. That's my scent for the day. Because I just love that beachy smell. But beachy smell, I think I said. So, but with most coconuts, like if I just order a coconut candle, right, which I've done so many times, I'm always so disappointed because I don't smell coconut. And I think because if you cut up a coconut or open up a coconut and you smell it, there's not much smell to an actual coconut. It's not, you know, it's a light scent. It's not a big, huge scent. So I always am so disappointed. But this one, now maybe it's the mixture of the coconut and the banana, but this is so good. This is just amazing. This is, like I said, this I would melt and smear all over my body, which, Paul, I'm not going to do because I read your instructions and it says don't do that. So I'm not going to do it. I'm tempted, but I will not do it. And if I do it, I will not sue you. And it's on video, so you have no liability whatsoever. But I won't do it. I'm just kidding. But this coconut banana blast. I'm a little disappointed. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm a little disappointed because if I go back on this site and don't find any of these scents, I'm going to be upset because this one, too, is the bomb. So we've gotten through 5 of my 10, and the only one I'm iffy about, and it's not that I don't like it, is the rainwater, just because it's too light for me. But there's not one scent so far that I've been like, oh, no, I'm going to put that in the giveaway pile. I don't like that. Here we go with Lime Margarita. And again, all my bartenders or whatever out there, or my drinkers, this again, look how full that is. Look at, again, I did the little bunny teeth. Little chipmunk teeth. But, look at, even the ring. Look at it. Look how full. Oh, I'm getting wax all over my computer. Look how full that is, guys. Oh my god. This is lime margarita. Now, I don't know what's in a margarita. In a margarita, is it a rum? I think it's a rum. I could be wrong. But I'm not getting rum like Captain Morgan's and Coke kind of thing. But the lime is just amazing. It's just an amazing... I could just picture myself with a little, umbrella drink right now. A slushy lime margarita. It's awesome. And it's not that alcohol smell like alcohol, oh my god, he smells like a drunk kind of alcohol smell. When I used to drink, it was vodka all the time, just because vodka doesn't have a smell. So I never wanted to smell like that boozy person. I mean, not like it mattered. People couldn't tell I was drunk when I was falling down all over myself, but whatever. But at least I didn't smell. But this is just, again, divine. Summer scent. By the pool. I don't have any tea light warmers. I was going to say, I'd have to take this by my pool. I live in a condo complex, so it's not my pool. People think I'm really weird burning stuff at the pool. That's probably actually against condo rules. Anyway, okay, this is another scent, guys, that I was like, lime basil. Okay? Now, the lime part sounds good, right? The basil, wasn't so sure. Now, I recently went to a candle party, and there was a scent called herb something, like Provencia or some Italian thing, right? Italian name. And it straight up smelled like oregano, guys. Why didn't you just call this scent oregano? Because that's exactly, if you opened up a bottle of oregano and smelled it, that's what it would smell like. I was like, oh, I don't want my house to smell like that. That's just weird. Anyway, it's not even like it smelled like a pizza parlor or anything. It was just straight up oregano. I'm like, okay, that was a little weird to me. But maybe there's people who love it. But, so I'm thinking lime basil, and I'm going, oh, okay, give it a shot. But, basil. But let me tell you guys, this is divine. This is amazing. Now, this is really hard to it's really hard to describe, because the lime and the basil are intertwining so well that it's not even like some of the other scents where you're like, oh, I smell the mango and I smell tangerine. This one is just, they're blending so perfectly that it's making its own scent. And this basil is not like store-bought, in the container dried basil. This is fresh from the garden basil. And like I said, and the lime just tops it off just wonderfully. And it's, like I said, it's not where you're like, oh yeah, I smell the lime. Oh yeah, I smell the basil. It's more of lime basil. One word, lime basil, not lime basil. The blend on this is just amazing. It's awesome. So again, like I said, it's great now that I'm letting other people pick for me, because I actually did pick these. Well, actually, these were what was in the sampler, so I didn't really have a choice. But I'm doing that a lot more often than the choose your owns. I'm buying scents that are in a package. So, and as I go down the list, I'm like, ooh, yum, yum, ew, ew, ooh, gross, yum, yum, gross, ooh, yes, oh, yeah, ooh, I'm doing that, and I'm finding out more and more that the ones that I'm ewing and going, oh, no, I'm loving them. So this lime basil, awesome. And I really hope, Paul, that you have some of these on your website. And if you don't, I apologize to everybody because now I'm just teasing you all with these. But these wonderful scents. Now look at this. Southern Sunshine. Now, what's the color of Southern? Oh, by the way, I have to tell you, Paul is from Atlanta. I spoke with Paul because his site does PayPal. And anybody who knows me, I hate PayPal screwed me. Don't like them. Can't stand them. Ugh, can't stand them. Anyway, so if I find sites that are not PayPal, I'm like all down. But this deal was just so good, I just had to do it. So I emailed him and I said, is there any way I can call you and give you my credit card information? And most people were like, no. And he just happened to have an app called Square, which I happen to have also when I was selling my pendants and I was doing craft shows. It's the coolest app, you guys. They send you you stick it into your phone. It's a free card reader. It's free. I want to say it's like 2% per swipe that they charge you, which is really nothing. I mean, 2%. Even 6% sales tax usually comes to like nothing. It could be 2, it could be 2.75. But anyway, it is such an awesome app. So any other vendors out there, small businesses, I highly suggest. There's other companies too. In fact, I think I just got one through American Express, although I know a lot of companies don't take American Express. No, I got an American Express prepaid card, I think, but I know a lot of companies don't take them. But I know there's a lot of them now that do it. But if you just plug it into your smartphone or your iPad or whatever, and you swipe the card, or you can take the card number over the phone like Paul did, and then you just give your zip code or something like that, and maybe the 3 digits on the back. I'm not 100% sure. I forget. It's been so long since I used it, but it was really cool. And it was so cool to talk to Paul because, oh my God, what an awesome guy. Like, we just talked about Atlanta and, say St. Louis. St. Louis is probably lovely if anybody's from there, but it's Atlanta and New Orleans, 2 places I have got to go to. I actually thought about moving to Atlanta. I mean, I don't know why I have an obsession with Atlanta. Well, I kind of do, but I'm not going to let everybody in on my crazy obsessions because I think that's a TV show. But anyway, 2 places that I really want to go to. They just really appeal to me. They just seem very historical and cool, and I'm so into those historical, old, vintage, anything that has to do with like voodoo or hoodoo or paranormal or historical, has a story behind it kind of stuff. Love. So anyway, gotta get to Atlanta. When I get to Atlanta, I'm coming to see you, Paul. I'm coming to your shop. I will be there. So on that note, look at Southern Sunshine. Now, like I said, I don't have a scent list for this. So before I smelled this, I said to myself, okay, he's from Atlanta, Southern. So there's going to be peach in this. This was just my guess. Sunshine is going to be like a floral of some sort. So I opened it. And I'm not always right, guys. This is just how and I was right. Now, the floral part, I'm not sure because Sunshine could also be greens, like fresh cut grass. Just really nice summer greenery. But this scent is awesome. Peach. I'm catching like peach and green. Oh my God. I love it. I want to lick it, but I won't. I want to lick it. Peaches are so awesome. Juicy, nice when they're nice and ripe. Peaches are a funny fruit because peaches are, I can't stand a hard peach, right? Because juicy peaches. That's what they're supposed to be, juicy. And you have to stick them in a paper bag. to ripen them. So when you buy them at the grocery store, like, I want to eat these peaches. I love peaches. Like when it just all drips down your hand, juice just drips down your arm and everything. Like, awesome. And you get them at the grocery store and they're rock hard, right? And you're like, man. So then you gotta stick them in a brown paper bag, wait for them to ripen up. So every day I'm like, is it ready? Squeeze, squeeze, is it ready? It's finally ready. I'm enjoying that. Oh my god. But like I said, this Southern Sunshine is amazing. Okay, so that, oh my god, these are so full. These things are not wanting to close on me. I'm going to have to be careful when I put them in my, so I have just 2 more. Okay, this is normally a scent that I would be all down for. This is Day at the Spa. Spa scents, love them. And I know they tend to be lighter, so I'm kind of contradicting myself when I'm like, I need strong in your face scents. But this scent, Day at the Spa, and this is so, you guys look at it, it's overfull. It's like coming out the sides here. Oh my god, this is so good. Like, I almost want to say soapy, but not in a bad way. Like, I think I just got some wax on my lip. I'm catching hints of maybe lemon in there. Some citrus and some kind of soapy. It smells like a really nice, almost like a really nice body wash. Awesome. Great. How many times have I said awesome in this video? Like, ugh, that should be a trivia question right there. And again, like the top of this, if you look at it, it's all, look how mangled it is. It's not Paul. I mean, it is Paul and Jackie Nimble Candle Creations because they had filled it so much that, look at it. It's like, oh my god, that's another one I'm going to have to melt soon. And last but not least, we have Georgia Summers. That reminds me of RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but my daughter watches it all the time. But wouldn't Georgia Summers be the name of a drag queen? Oh my god. I mean, love that. I love RuPaul's Drag Race. I love it. That show is just amazing. But, Georgia Summers. Hey girl, Georgia Summers. I'm sorry. I don't know. It just hit me. I'm like, yeah, that's a drag queen name. But, I don't know. Georgia Summers. So again, I'm thinking peach. And there's definitely peach. And Summers is another, it's a green. And the only reason I'm saying green is because of the label, because it's green. So this is similar to Southern Summertime. What was it called? Southern Sunshine. Okay, now I'm going to put these together just because the description that I give is similar. So I'm going to tell you the difference. Okay. Okay. Okay, now this is what I'm getting now. That this Georgia Summers is definitely peachier. And you know what I'm catching in here now that I'm putting the two together in the, I should have these turned over. In the Southern Sunshine is a mint. Maybe a hint of mint? No, it's the lemon. I'm catching the lemon. That's what I'm catching. So the Southern Sunshine is peach, lemon, and then, like I said, like the greens. And this is definitely peach. Almost like a cream. It's a creamier. This is more of like a tangy, and this is more of a creamy. Southern Sunshine is more of a tangy, and the Georgia, I don't want to mess these up because I don't want to like put the wrong lid on. The Georgia Summers is more of a creamy, but it's definitely greens, which I just adore. Oh my god. But both these scents are awesome. So, with that being said, I want to make sure that I put these right lids on so I don't mess up my Sorry. Oh, I got some wax in my nose. Okay, so with that being said, there is not 1 cent in this pile of 10 that I didn't like. Not one. So, Paul, I'm going to show your card again. And highly, 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 recommend this company right here. Okay. Now don't do this to me. There we go. Jack B. Nimble Candle Creations. Handcrafted soy candles in goat's milk soap. Now, I haven't tried the soap, but I know some people who have, and they say, wow, like, amazing. Paul is the wonderful owner. I'm giving all his information out right here for all the world to see. Except his, oh no, it said jackbnimblecandles.com. But again, I'm going to post that below. I'm not going to post his phone number and all that other stuff. But maybe I'll post his email in case you have any questions. But highly, highly, highly recommend this. It says retail, wholesale, fundraisers, and gift baskets. Sorry, guys, that was my phone. And I am all into fundraisers. Love them. And I'll keep that in mind for my next fundraiser. But highly recommend Jack B. Nimble Creations. The owner is Paul. Awesome guy. Super cool. And has the best voice ever, you guys. Like, the best voice. Like, he should do, like, meditation videos. Or audios. Like, so when you're going to sleep, you know? Like, he's just so, like, he just has the best voice. Like, you could listen to him all day. He's just so, like, chillax and, like, he just has that voice. Meditation videos, Paul, that's your next calling. If the candle biz doesn't work out for you, which, by going by these scents, it will. But maybe you want to, you know, try some of that meditation audio stuff. Because you would be perfect for it. But anyway, guys, that is my review. And this review was actually a lot longer than my last one. I'm sorry. I know I went in some, you know, went off a little bit into my own world, which I tend to do. And I appreciate everybody watching, even though, like I said, my videos are normally, okay, sit down, get your popcorn, you know, get your popcorn, get your blanket, turn off all the lights, and watch Chris, because, you know, I'm usually the length of your favorite sitcom. But, anyway, when your favorite sitcom is not on, and you don't want to watch reruns, tune in to me. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I will be back again. So everyone have a great evening. Take care.